I must be mad, but I've come back. Absolutely mad, haven't I? I've gone from caterpillars everywhere to slugs and snails absolutely everywhere. Loads and loads of slugs and snails. I'm going to be covered in them by the end. So we're going to, I wanted to go exactly to the same peg, but there's a boat. You can just see there's a boat there in the background. And it's too near to where I wanted to fish. It's a bit close here really. But that's given me a chance to go in front of this bush. As you can see, I'm on a little stool. There's no way in the world I could ever push that barrow the way I came last time. It was a nightmare. It really was. So I'm going to fish a nice light stubby slim 0.2. That's what we want. And I'm going to fish maggots. I said it in my video that if I came here again I'd fish maggots. And that's what I'm going to do. Strongish. I'm fishing 12 to 14 slick, 018 mainline, and I'm going to fish an 012 to a 16 MXB2, or whatever that is potentially. Oh, that might actually be my last rig that I use. It is. That's the rig I actually used last. I didn't even realise that was the same rig. That's a bonus. So somewhere in my little box of tricks, I've got a plummet. Somewhere. Definitely saw a plummet. There we are. Good, so we were going to be up and ready a bit quicker than I thought. I brought my little kiddie keep net as well. My old little Shakespeare canal one, in case we hook some fish. So that's not going to be far off the depth then, I imagine. If that's the same rig, what is it, 2 days later? It's rained all day today, but it's actually, well, it's just spitting now. Oh, see, that's very shallow. It's a foot shallower than that. That's fine, we have a nice long line aboard. I'm not going to go right up to the tree. Oh, I can just see those caterpillars there. I've walked through a load of caterpillars, but the rain's washed a lot of them off the trees, I think. But there's one up there, I'll show you that. Oh yeah, there's a cobweb tree, just to my right. Hundreds. Look. Just 3 foot, that is. 3 foot's a nice depth. But it's probably about 7:30, 8 o'clock now. No, it's got to be, what's the time? I'll tell you what time is it. It is 26 minutes past 7. I'm going to go another 3 inches deeper than that. And then I'm just going to start feeding. Push that float up a bit more now. Hopefully we're not going to get too many boats. Right, and all I've got is a pint of maggots. Probably only needed half a pint, but that's all I've got. A pint of red maggots. And I should have a pole pot somewhere. Let's pop that on. Let's just put 30 odd maggots in, maybe 40. Double check my float's okay where I wanted it. Slightly downstream, yeah, that's perfect. Level with that little tuft. There we are. So we're fed. We're going to catch, aren't we? We're definitely going to catch. So let's pop this net in. It's a tiny little 6 foot net. That's my sort of emergency keep net. We can wash that under there. We're not going to be catching loads of fish. But hopefully we'll catch some. Make the journey worthwhile. I nearly fell in. God knows how I didn't push my wheelbarrow in when I came with that. But yeah, note to self, don't ever burrow this far on the Oxford Canal because it's hazardous. So we'll leave that there. Hopefully we won't get too many slugs over it. We'll leave that pot on. We'll make a note of that depth. Make sure we don't lose our only little tiny fiddly plummet. It is 40 inches. 40 inches. And I know this is all right and shotted nice because this is the rig. This was my light rig that I set up on the bank 2 days ago. Was it 2 days? Can't remember. A couple of days ago anyway, we'll say. But yeah, it's rained all day. So I'm going to drip a little bit more. And that's it. So I've got strong elastic, but I need to because there's a bush there. If I hook a chub, I need to stop it. It's a little bleak on the top. A little wounded bleak. Or a little roach or something. I wonder if something will wallop up and catch that. I think we're going to catch on maggots, I really do. I say last time I came I fished chopworm and castor and that's all I brought with a view to fishing really strong gear and dragging a few chub out. Well, I failed miserably. I caught 3 nice hybrids and 2 little perch. Wow. Look out for a big hybrid. Beautiful. Yeah, so it's just gone 7:30. And well, we can have an hour. What time's it get dark? I don't know. I don't know what time it gets dark. Oh look, there's that fish. I thought the fish was having a go at it, but it's just thrashing around injured. I'm sure something will. There you go. Oh, come on. That was a little perch, I think. Just fell off, so we've had a bite. I think something will come up and wallop that. So I'm just going to top and tail 2 maggots. I've got my catapult as well, but let's keep it nice and accurate to begin with. Oh, already got a snail in me bag. Today I'm not quite so species focused, but I'm just thinking I'm going to catch better on maggots. Probably still won't see a chub, but I'm hoping I'll have more success on maggots. There's something under the tree. There's some disturbance coming from the other side of that bush. Could be a bird, I suppose. I'm not massively comfortable like this. Let's try and rest it on top of my knee. I'm only fishing 1, 2, 3, 4 sections and a short kit. I'll definitely try a single maggot as well, but I thought we'll try and be positive-ish with double maggot. Yeah, there's definitely something at the other side of those branches. Maybe it's a nest. Probably an otter holt, knowing me. I couldn't believe my luck with that boat there. You never ever see boats moored up in the middle of nowhere here. I'm surprised he's managed to get into the bank. We had a little tap, but no, this didn't develop. Yeah, I've not brought my float cam today. Just way too heavy to carry on my back this far. Next time I go out, I'll fish a more normal stretch, a marina or somewhere. But I'm determined to come out here in the sticks and catch something decent. Oh, good. Catapulting back in. Catapult iron back in. Yeah, there's an odd small fish topping down the middle. We just keep lightly feeding to begin with. That was a better fish. I could potentially feed a top kit and 1, so I've got either side of this. It's probably a little bit deeper, my side of the middle as well. But again, I'm trying to keep some distance. Maybe we'll do that. I'll quickly plumb up a shorter swim. all the fish I have seen have been sort of probably a third of the way out to the middle, rather than, what am I, probably just past the middle there. I know the main boat channel is this side of the middle. I keep getting a bit of a surge from the back of that bush. I'm not sure what's doing it. Right. Let's plumb up another swim. There, about there. Short kitten too. I say there was definitely a 3 or 4 ounce fish that jumped to my left. So a bit more actually. Good. So dead on. Just throw that by hand. Perfect. It's actually quite deep for this canal. So that's 40, and this swim is 54. Yeah, so what's that, 4.5 foot, isn't it? Yep. Well, we'll go back to our 40-inch swim. A cuckoo. Yeah, the cuckoo. Don't hear many cuckoos these days. Right, 2 swims on the go now. Just going to try and hold back hard just to stop it trundling. Tiny little bite, and again, yep. Oh, that was tight. That was a little perch. Right. That was definitely a little perch again. There's got to be more. Look, it's mangled. There's got to be more than little perch in this canal. It's surged again. What is that? Right, it's got to be a bird in a nest, doesn't it? Right, we're down the deeps now. Nice light strung out rig. Yeah, obviously we've had loads of rain, so it's going to be flowing left to right a little bit more anyway after all the rain. It is bucketed down. Well, I've definitely only got about 45 minutes to an hour. Ooh, sticks. And 2 sticks on, but 1 came off. Come on, chub. Big fish. There's got to be something there. Any other canal at this time of night, it would be just buried. Can you hear the cuckoo? That brings back childhood memories, that. Being on the canal with my dad and my brother. Used to love hearing the cuckoo. Right, single maggot then. Wild fish, aren't they? They were 16 hookers. At the moment I'm just sat here like a plonker on a little stool in the middle of nowhere, dangling a few maggots. Yeah, snail on my catapult. Get back across. We'll come back and catch that fish we lost. These are awesome maggots as well. That was a fish just stopped there. They're just taking them. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 snails on all my tackle. Who thinks snails are slow? God, please don't be a waste of a day or an evening. failure. The catapulting's improved from last time. Oh, yep. Stay on. Please stay on. I don't want to blank. We got one. I think the first two we lost were even smaller than that. No, still a perch. It's not the same one because we put him in our keep net. Suddenly got some action, haven't we? Even if it's little perch. That's all bad with perch. Yep, and again. That felt better. That's silvery, is it? Yeah, we've got a roach. Oh, sorry, mate. Go on, go on. Yeah. Oh, well, it was a lovely bite. I counted to 2. And we got our stick. That was a lovely bite. Yep, on the drop. Oh, now then. What have we got? They say it's a hybrid. It's a lovely fish. That's a lovely fish. That was on the drop. Big hybrid. Ooh. That's bigger than the hybrids we had last time, isn't it? Oh, look at that cracker. Never used to catch these hybrids when I was a kid on the canals, but they're full of them now. Ooh, look, snail. I am a horse, I know. Good. God, they're so slimy. Nice big hybrid. On the drop. You know, if I was just fishing for those, I'd fish probably the 8 to 10 slick. So I'm 2 grades heavier. I just want a bit of reassurance if I hook something really big. Not so important on this shorter line, but nearer that bush. Can't be on his own, that fish, can he? I've not seen another soul. It's just me, the canal, the fish, the slugs and the snails and the caterpillars. Oh, that 3-foot swim's been useless. I think we're just going to end down the middle. Didn't settle. I think that was a bleak. Yeah, absolutely mangled. I think this time of night, doesn't matter what your rig looks like, they should be having a go at it. Another little stab. Another little stab. That's gone. Ooh. Another hybrid. Told you there's more than one in here. There we are, we got 2. Well, oh God, they're so slimy. You can see the slime just dripping off him. Oh, everything's slimy. Caterpillars, slugs, snails and the fish. And Cuckoo agrees as well. Look, ugh. Hybrid. I got 3 on my last session in 3 hours. Try and get 3 in 90 minutes. Yeah, so what would I do differently next time? I'd definitely put at least the next grade of elastic down. Ordinarily I'd be fishing like a number 6 elastic. I've gone, well, a number 12. And a different canal. That's definitely what I'd do next time. This canal is not right. It's just not right. We'll catch another one. We'll definitely catch another one. Believe. Yep. Yes, 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 yes. Another one. So that's more like a skimmer, that one, than a hybrid. Well, it's definitely a bit of hybrid still. There we are, we got 3. Every bite's been similar. Get a sharp stab and then wait a second and it slowly sails away. Right, so I'm going to try and beat 3 because that's all I could muster last time. And you know what I'm like, one last cast. Oh, no, that's being chased. Oh, that's being chased by something, isn't it? Pike or a zander about, probably a zander. That was definitely being chased. So I'm 2 inches deeper in the swim. That's what I've had the last 2 on now. I've tried going really over depth. Nothing. Just 2 inches and just sort of edging it through a little bit slower than that natural sort of toe. Yeah, if I come again on this line, I'd fish 0.10 and a 6 to 8 elastic, definitely. I've just got an orange blur I'm looking at now. Come in, come on, number 4. Don't look to my right, my gear's covered in slugs and snails. I'll catch one more and I'll show you. Come on, you fish. Come on, you fish. Oh, that's one. There we are. It's a small one, but it's one. Exactly the same sort of bite I said. Another hybrid. We got 4. The smallest of the lot, but he will do. He will do. Just as slimy as the others. He weren't coming off. Get more slime and snails. Oh, well, we got 4. Jeez, that was hard work. Let's show you the creepy crawlies, of which there are many. Yeah, they're going up the bag. They're on the mat, they're on the strap, they're on there. Let's get those off. Look at all these on here. All up the camera bag, all on the pole, slug, snails, all on the pole. Yeah, God, I don't like slugs. I can tolerate snails. Slugs I don't like. God, get off. What are they eating? Oh, I tell you what, I haven't showed you this yet, have I? Let's just show you this. They're all caterpillars. Oh, there's a load more here, top to bottom. Look how many there are. Look. That's not horrific. I don't know what it is. Should be using those on the auction. Ooh, nearly walked into it. All I can hear is crunch, crunch, crunch under my feet. You know what I'm going to do, don't you? I've got 4 hybrids. I'm going to try and catch one last cast. John strikes again. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see, but we're going to try. I'm going to try and go for number 5. Because 4's not very exciting, is it? And it wasn't particularly big. We'll have 5 minutes to try and catch another. Then hopefully we've got enough light to negotiate all the broken towpath and potholes. Really getting dark now. Come on, not much longer. I know what's down here. and that's what keeps me coming back to this little bit. Yep, there we are, there we are, there we are, we got you. Persistence pays off. You probably can't see it, but we got it. We got 5. Another very, very slimy hybrid, although he looks a lot more skimmer-like than the others. He's still a hybrid. There we are, I'm done. I am absolutely done. Ugh. Big black one, snail, little babby one, big brown one, snail, 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 another snail, little brown slug. And that's them all. I've said before I don't mind all God's creatures, but I don't like slugs. Oh, what did I say? Slugs. A few more fish this time. Quite a nice big hybrid, that one in the middle, isn't he? Not bad going. 90 minutes in the evening before it gets dark. Not too bad at all. Right, let's go. There we are, we managed it. Caught a little bit more in half the time just with maggots. So next time I'll go somewhere a bit busier where there's some boats and stuff. Maybe a marina or a boatyard. I'm sure we'll catch a lot more fish. Just don't think it's a particularly prolific bit of canal, but there's certainly some nice fish there if you don't mind sitting and waiting for them a little bit. So I enjoyed it. Nice to get out again. Make sure we've got no stowaways in the van.